the most beautiful brooches in the history of jewelry. Brooch Cullinan V, or brooch of the heart. Elizabeth loved this brooch very much. An 18.8 carat heart-shaped diamond shines in the center of it. It is one of the large fragments of the legendary Cullinan diamond. Elizabeth became the owner of this diamond in 1953, after her coronation. Before that, it belonged to the English Queen Mary of Teck. The Cullinan thread and the fourth of brooch, this elegant brooch, known as Cullinan III and IV, or Small Stars of Africa, has an interesting history. It was part of Queen Mary's legacy and has now been passed on to her grandchildren. The brooch consists of 2 diamonds. The upper square cut diamond weighing 63.6 carats, and the lower pear-shaped diamond, which is even larger, 94.4 carats. These diamonds were once fragments of the famous Cullinan diamond. The Queen's grandchildren affectionately call this brooch Granny's chips, which can be translated as Grandma's chips. And this is not surprising, because the shape of diamonds really resembles chips. The Cullinan VI and VIII brooch, this exquisite brooch, is a real piece of jewelry art. It was created from fragments of the famous Cullinan diamond, which was once considered the largest diamond in the world. Today it is divided into several parts, each of which is of great value. The brooch consists of 2 diamonds. One of them is a gift from Edward VII to his wife. This gemstone symbolizes the love and devotion that have united this couple over the years. The second diamond was presented to Queen Mary by the leaders of the Union of South Africa. It recalls important events in the country's history and its connection with the royal family. The kissing bird's brooch is a pair of birds that seem to be kissing each other. It is made of platinum and decorated with diamonds weighing 12 carats. This gives the decoration a special value and sophistication. The exact date of the brooch's creation is unknown, but it is assumed that it was created in America in the 20th century. Perhaps this piece of jewelry was created as a gift or souvenir, but today it is a real treasure for collectors and connoisseurs of fine jewelry. A brooch with kissing birds can have different meanings depending on the culture and context. In some cultures, birds symbolize love, freedom, and joy. In other cultures, they can mean harmony, peace, and harmony. In any case, the kissing bird's brooch is a symbol of love and tenderness, which can remind you of the importance of these values in life. The white light brooch from the Forevermark Precious Collection. This piece of jewelry, created by renowned designer Sean Lin, attracts attention with its uniqueness and deep meaning. The designer turned to the magical quote, "The sun and the moon emit one white light," from the novel Love's First Ever to Her Plague by the legendary Welsh poet Dylan Thomas. This phrase inspired Sean Lin to create the stunning white light brooch. As the jeweler himself says, "White light embodies the first winter snow that falls, reducing everything to zero. A man is overshadowed by a quiet veil of pure whiteness. Snow crystals settle on the leaves, and the ethereal light penetrates into the essence of what is natural, pure, and precious." A unique diamond brooch made in the form of a double-headed eagle was put up for sale at one of Sotheby's auctions. This decoration attracts attention, not only for its exquisite design, but also for its rich history. It is known that the brooch was previously in the collection of the house of the Dukes of Habsburg, Tuscany. This indicates her aristocratic origin and high status. The decoration was created at the end of the 19th century, when the fashion for such accessories reached its heyday. The double-headed eagle depicted on the brooch is a symbol of power and might. He embodies strength and unity, and also recalls the rich history of Russia. The coat of arms, placed on the eagle's chest, is crowned with an imperial crown, which further emphasizes its importance. There are real masterpieces in the jewelry world that take us back in time, allowing us to touch the era of elegance and sophistication. One of these unique pieces of jewelry is a brooch or pendant made of sapphires, emeralds, and diamonds. This work of art was created around 1910, when the era of La Belle Epoque reigned, the heyday of culture and art in Europe. La Belle Epoque jewelry is distinguished by its unique style and the highest quality of execution. They have become a symbol of luxury and sophistication, the epitome of elegance and good taste. A brooch or pendant decorated with sapphires, emeralds, and diamonds is a prime example of this style. The ballet set from Chaume is a real piece of jewelry art. These earrings and brooch are designed for those who appreciate beauty and grace. They remind of the light and graceful dance of swallows soaring in the sky. The earrings are made of precious gold, which highlights the brilliance and play of light of diamonds. They add sophistication and elegance to the look, making it suitable for both everyday wear and special occasions. But the main feature of the ballet set is its brooch, which can become a hair ornament. This allows you to create a variety of hairstyles and change your look depending on your mood. The brooch is made of the same gold as the earrings and is decorated with diamonds that sparkle and shimmer in the light. The Rene Lalique Papillon de Nuit brooch is a real piece of jewelry created in the Art Nouveau style. It is an elegant moth with moving hinged wings, made of gold, enamel, and decorated with diamonds. This brooch was created around 1900 and still delights with its beauty and craftsmanship. Rene Lalique is one of the most famous jewelers of the early 20th century, who became one of the founders of the Art Nouveau style in jewelry. He sought to create jewelry that would not only be beautiful, but also functional, reflect the spirit of the times, and be close to nature. Gnossian is not just a name, it is a philosophy that unites nature and art. This philosophy is based on the idea that nature and art can be harmoniously combined, creating unique and exquisite images. And the Gnossian jewelry is a prime example of this idea. The main material used in Gnossian jewelry is white gold. This precious metal gives the products shine and radiance, making them real works of jewelry. But white gold is just the foundation on which the whole image is built. One of the most striking elements of Gnossian jewelry is the jade inserts. Jade is a stone that has long been considered a symbol of wisdom and longevity. It has the unique property of preserving its beauty and durability for many centuries. And in Gnossian jewelry, jade plays an important role, giving them a special charm and sophistication. The dance of Dunhuang brooch is an elegant embodiment of flying divine beings, apsaras. These mythical creatures, known for their unearthly beauty and legendary presence, are reflected in the ancient paintings of the caves of Dunhuang Mogao. It is here, among the majestic cliffs of China, that you can see stunning frescoes depicting the apsaras in their divine majesty. Designer Anna Hu was able to convey this amazing atmosphere in her brooch. The graceful contours of the tulip, which is the central element of the decoration, turn into an unearthly image of flying apsaras. Each element of the brooch, be it titanium, diamonds, sapphires, or pearls, is carefully thought out and harmoniously combined with the overall composition. The dance of Dunhuang brooch is not just an ornament. It is a real work of art that immerses us in the world of ancient myths and legends. She reminds us that beauty and harmony can exist in the most unexpected places, even among rocks and caves. This jewelry is perfect for those who appreciate art and mythology, who want to touch ancient secrets and feel the unearthly beauty. La Belle Epoque is the name given to the end of the 19th century in France. This is the heyday of culture and art, when Paris was the center of fashion and luxury. It was then that jewelry appeared, which became a symbol of the era. Aigrettes transformed into brooches. An aigrette is a hairstyle ornament that consists of a long thin hairpin with an ornament at the end. Aigrettes were made of various materials: gold, silver, ivory, tortoiseshell, wood, porcelain, ceramics, glass, and even paper. Decorations could be made in the form of flowers, leaves, birds, animals, as well as abstract shapes. Aigrettes were worn by both aristocrats and middle-class ladies. The aigrettes could be complemented with various details that made them unique. One of these details was the possibility of transforming the aigrette into a brooch. This made it possible to wear jewelry not only in the hairstyle, but also on clothes, making it more versatile. The transformer brooch Plume de Paon, Peacock tail, which was acquired by Empress Eugénie Bonaparte. This brooch was created in the period from 1867 to 1868 in Paris, in the Malleria workshop. It is an exquisite combination of diamonds, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds, made in the technique of silver filigree. The central part of the brooch has the shape of an eye, which can be removed and turned into a pendant. The Plume de Paon brooch has become a real adornment of the wardrobe of Empress Eugénie Bonaparte. She appreciated art and beauty, so she couldn't pass by this piece of jewelry. The brooch was made of high-quality materials: diamonds, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds, decorated the central part, made of silver and gold. The Tiffany Diamond is one of the largest and most famous fancy yellow diamonds in the world. The 287.42 carat rough stone was discovered in South Africa in 1877. A year later, it was acquired by the founder of the company, Charles Louis Tiffany. The 128.54 carat cushion-shaped diamond was cut with an unprecedented 82 facets under the supervision of Tiffany's chief gemologist. And Dr. George Frederick Kuntz's company, having discarded more than half of the mass of the rough stone, the master cut the diamond to achieve maximum brilliance, and not just for the sake of size. Today, in its fifth and final setting, the legendary gemstone is once again transformed into a masterpiece celebrating the legacy of Tiffany and Company. The design of the Tiffany diamond brooch is inspired by the iconic bird on a rock brooch, one of the previous diamond settings. The jewelry, first introduced in 1965 by Tiffany designer, and co-written by Jean Schlumberger, it has turned into a breathtaking work. The new brooch is decorated with 5 diamond birds that fly around the iconic Tiffany diamond. Birds are captured in flight, and no two are the same. Each has subtle differences. It took 2,000 hours to develop the design. The brooch has become a true masterpiece of jewelry art, celebrating the legacy of Tiffany and Company. The world of high fashion and jewelry has always been a place where tradition meets innovation, creating unique and exquisite works of art. One of these masterpieces is the Tweed Byzance brooch from the famous French fashion house Chanel. This brooch is the epitome of elegance and sophistication, combining the best traditions of jewelry art and an innovative approach to design. She represents the sun, shining like a diamond star, with a 2.12 carat central stone against a background of beryl tweed with diamonds. The design of the Tweed Byzance brooch is inspired by Byzantine art. It is made in the shape of a star, with a 2.12 carat central stone surrounded by beryl tweed. Tweed is a fabric that is made from wool. It has a soft and pleasant texture, which makes it an ideal material for making jewelry. The brooch, a dragonfly wearing moonlight, is the epitome of harmony and beauty. It is made in the shape of a dragonfly which seems to float in the air, as if carrying moonlight on its wings. This decoration not only attracts attention with its original design, but also symbolizes freedom, lightness, and grace. The central element of the brooch is pink sapphires, which give it a special luxury and nobility. These precious stones have a unique shade that recalls the gentle rays of dawn. They blend harmoniously with aquamarines, creating a feeling of freshness and coolness. The black spinel used in the decoration gives it mystery and depth. This stone has a rich color and a bright luster that attracts attention and creates an atmosphere of mystery. The sapphires framing the spinel add elegance and sophistication to the brooches. The Amore Butterfly 2023 brooch is the 10th annual butterfly-shaped work. It is the most difficult of all those created earlier. It took the team of craftsmen 5 years and more than 15,000 hours of work to complete it. The Amore Butterfly 2023 brooch is a real piece of jewelry. It is made of titanium, in the center of which is a colored diamond weighing 8.31 carats. The butterfly's wings are decorated with veins of precious stones and diamonds, numbering almost 3,000 elements. Special attention is drawn to the Colombian emeralds, which are also used in the creation of the brooch. One of them has a weight of 29.18 carats, and the other is 27.52 carats. These stones give the brooch a unique shine and beauty. The Amore Butterfly 2023 brooch was created by a team of experienced craftsmen who put not only skill, but also their soul into their work. They sought to create something unique and memorable that would delight the eye and inspire admiration. In the world of art and luxury, every piece carries a story that may be hidden from the surface eye. One of these mysterious artifacts was an aquamarine brooch presented at Sotheby's auction. This piece of jewelry art not only attracts attention with its exquisite design, but also hides a deep meaning, which is revealed upon closer examination. The brooch is made in the form of a white diamond teddy bear made of white gold with partial patination. A baby bear gently hugs a large aquamarine, creating a feeling of warmth and comfort. This image evokes associations with the winter mood, when you want to hide in the arms of your loved ones and enjoy the moment. Aquamarine, in turn, is a symbol of purity and tranquility. This stone is able to calm the soul and help to find inner harmony. Perhaps that is why the aquamarine brooch has become the subject of interest for collectors and art connoisseurs. The Aeterna brooch, created by the famous Van Cleef jewelry house in Arpels, is part of the Le Grand Tour High jewelry collection, which features travel guides to Europe and is complemented by great masterpieces. The Aeterna is dedicated to the statue of the goddess Hebe, the daughter of Zeus and Hera, who, according to ancient mythology, was the goddess of youth and Hera's assistant on Olympus. The figure of Geb is made of platinum and diamonds, sapphires and emeralds. She stands on an uncut piece of lapis lazuli, symbolizing eternity and immortality. But the very interest in this brooch is an arch made of overlapping strips of polished and textured gold with diamonds. This arch is a reference to the statue of the goddess Hebe by Italian sculptor Antonio Canova, which is located in one of the most magnificent English treasure houses, Chatsworth House in Derbyshire. Which piece of jewellery did you like the most? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.